The first ever NBA in-season tournament championship.
Davis running the floor, throws it down. Lakers not hesitating to push the ball. Anthony Davis is everywhere.
The Lakers are trying to kind of play bully ball.
Alley-oop to Davis. James and Davis connection.
Right now, we got to figure it out.
Halliburton drives. Halliburton finishes. Back and forth they go. Pass inside. Davis with the finish. This has been a masterpiece from Anthony Davis. The Los Angeles Lakers win the first NBA Cup. They are champions.
Good day. Welcome into First Take exclusively for YouTube. We've got the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe, Stephen A. Smith. Into the association we go. You just saw the action. Add another trophy to LeBron James' resume. The Lakers are the first ever in-season tournament champions after defeating the Pacers 123-109. Your in-season tournament MVP, you ask? That would be King James. LeBron has won just about every available award in his NBA career. He's been named MVP of the regular season, NBA Finals, and All-Star Game. He also won a scoring title, assist title, and was, of course, the Rookie of the Year winner. So what has this man done? With that being said, Stephen A., is LeBron still the face of the association?
I think so. I don't think there's any question about it. You could once make the argument that it was Steph Curry, not just because Steph Curry had as many titles, but had beaten LeBron James twice in an NBA Finals. You could bring up all of those things, and that would be true. Here's where it gets a bit tricky, okay? The Golden State Warriors are sort of failing, and they're fading to some degree. Not failing, but fading to some degree, and that comes into the equation. LeBron James is elevating. I'm not talking about just himself because Steph Curry's game hasn't gone anywhere. I'm talking about his team. Some of the problems you see existing in Golden State isn't necessarily existing with the Los Angeles Lakers, even though their record is not too far apart from one another. Just the allure of the Los Angeles Lakers franchise with LeBron leading the way and LeBron answering the call moment after moment after moment and being able to galvanize others around him to do the same in pivotal moments. Not to mention they just knocked off Golden State in the semifinals last year in the Western Conference playoff picture, etc. I think all of those things combined with LeBron James' age and his years in the league and how phenomenal he still is, you can't put him in second place to anybody in the NBA, if not professional sports overall. To still be in the conversation as one of the greatest players on the planet in his 21st league season in the NBA, you just can't take anything away from him, and I got to give it to him, Shannon. I just do.
I agree with everything you just said. He is the face. Nobody has more clicks, more mentions, more likes, more impressions than LeBron James. And it's one thing, Stephen A., to be the face of the league and not to be the player that you once was. But he's still playing at an extremely high level. He's still a top 5, top 6 player, whatever you want to rank him. But he's not outside of that. And so he's still playing at a high level. He's still giving you the numbers. He still shows up on a nightly basis. He's still the most recognizable face in the NBA. He is the guy, and it happened great. And one more thing I want to ask you. Let's just say for the sake of argument, they'd have had this when Jordan played and when Kobe played. Do you think they would have tried to win this tournament knowing how competitive they are, Stephen A.? Yes or no?
Yeah. I think so, yes. I think they would.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. As competitive as Kobe, as competitive as Michael, because a lot of people try to make it seem, oh, this title doesn't mean anything. Oh, it means something. Anytime guys of that nature play for something, be it Steph, be it LeBron, be it Mike, be it any of them, you're trying to win it. But to being the face of the NBA, he absolutely is the face of the NBA. And many have tried, but nobody has had a longer run as the face of a major sports organization than one LeBron Ramon James.
No one's played more minutes. Oh, it's Ramon. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
speaking of faces, you could just like hold it on your hand. Do you still have your face from First Take?
No.
Remember the face you had?
No, we don't need to see that. No. We don't need to see you wearing that.
No, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? What
we don't need that goat face. We don't need that goat face.
He can put it on. I just want he could put it on his arm or something.
Oh, no.
Molly, it will make several appearances. Because Stephen A. said, he is the face of the NBA.
He is the face of the NBA. There's no doubt about it. And this is the one important point to make about LeBron James. When you represent the Lakers, 17 championships, tied with Boston for the most championships in the history of basketball, 17 championships, there's a responsibility that comes with representing the franchise. What we're truly lamenting when we question Anthony Davis or anybody else is, are you embracing that responsibility on a night in, night out basis?
Correct.
LeBron James, nobody questions whether or not he embraces that responsibility. And his performance in this in-season tournament, the way he got the franchise to prioritize focusing on this in-season tournament the way that he did, speaks volumes about what a superstar representing that franchise is supposed to be. LeBron looks and he says Magic and Kobe and Shaq and Kareem and Worthy and all of these brothers in between, Jamal Wilkes and everybody else. He said, I'm supposed to represent this franchise the way they did, and he's doing it.
Shout to LeBron, and great to see Bronny playing in his first game at SC and see his parents there with him. It was a special weekend for the James gang, but it's also a special weekend in Southern California for Shohei Ohtani. Can we talk about it? So after a weekend of rumors and intrigue about where he would go, the two-way star made his pick on IG, announcing he'll be signing with the Dodgers in a record-shattering 10-year, $700 million deal. So the previous largest contract signed in North American history was Patrick Mahomes. That was 10 years for $450. The $70 million average annual value is the highest of any active player across the MLB, NBA, NFL, or NHL. Look at that discrepancy, $250 million. Stephen A., what are your thoughts on Ohtani's huge contract? Do you think it was smart? Is he deserving of it?
He's deserving of it, not just because he can play, but because he's box office. I have trepidation about that arm, the UCL injury, the surgery, and the fact that he's not going to be pitching next season. I do not believe he would be worth it as a player if all he was doing was DHing. No, I don't believe that. But the combination of him pitching and hitting is great enough. And then when you take into account the box office appeal, because the Asian contingent will follow him in droves wherever he goes. And then you take into account the inordinate amount of games that you play in Major League Baseball. It's 82 in basketball and hockey. It's 17 games now, rather, in the National Football League. In baseball, it's 160. That means you can expect him to play anywhere from 140 to 150 if he's DHing. If that is the reality of the situation, that means that there's 140 to 150 nights ballparks are going to be packed to watch this brother play. That makes it justified for any team to pay him a boatload of money. But with a franchise like the Dodgers, who charges 99 cents an ounce for beer, for crying out loud, which is 30 cents an ounce more than any other team in Major League Baseball is charging, when you take that into consideration as well, there is no way around it. He deserves the money, he's worth the money, and he's going to pay for himself because of the appeal and the allure he brings to the table, Shannon.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that, because when you said 99 cents an ounce, I said, I'm about to go to the Dodgers. I'm about to get some, because I thought you were talking about something else, Stephen A. I said, that was a good deal. That was a good deal. But, Stephen A., you said deserved. He didn't deserve this. He earned this. He's the only player in baseball history to win the MVP unanimously twice. Had Aaron Judge not had that historic season and broke the American League home run record, guess what? He'd have won it 3 times in a row. So he's earned this money, and I agree with you. Now, we're going to see in 25, 26 if he's going to be able to pitch again. Because if he can pitch again and hit, because we know he can hit, he hit for a little, I guess you could say, 280, 290 is average, but we know he can hit for power. He's going to knock the ball out of the park, and like you said, the Asian contingent will show up a lot in Dodger Stadium, and a lot of these stadiums, wherever the Dodgers go, the stadiums will be sold out to see this young man hit the ball over the fence. Hopefully in 25, at the latest 26, he's able to do both. But he earned this money by doing what he's doing.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. And you're going to go watch him in person, Shannon. So
I absolutely.
Shannon's going to go watch batting practice. But let me tell you this: it's batting practice.
Go.
Shannon's not going to watch the game. You know why he's not going to watch the game? Because he don't want to get stuck in that damn traffic.
No.
That's why he ain't going to do that.
But he's going to have a Dodger dog. All right.
Oh, no. I don't do that, Molly. I don't eat them dogs.
Do it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, how do you get that statuesque body? Dodger dog. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch First Take Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on ESPN. Be sure to check out more exclusive First Take debates right here on YouTube. Of course, you can check out Shannon Show, Club Shay, and Stephen A's The Stephen A. Smith Show on YouTube as well. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.